Hey, I'm coming to you today. I've got a couple of visions that I want to, actually dreams that I wanted to share. They're both about a an Asian country invading our country. Starts with a C, and I'm not going to say the word. Anyway, the first one was, and actually this first one has several different countries involved in it, but I was standing at the corner of a building and looking at a mountain range, and all of a sudden I saw the tsunami coming over the mountain range, the whole entire mountain range. And it started slowly at first, and then it just gathered its momentum and its power, and it just came rushing over the whole mountain. And so then it filled the valley, and it came to where I was. And then that water passed by me. I had this invisible protective shield around me, so it didn't touch me. Well, it went down to my left around through the villages. There were people that were in these houses. They looked like adobe houses, and the tops of the houses were open. So there was no roofs on the houses. I can see inside, so I can see the people in there. And so when this flood came, most of the people were just going about their daily lives and doing whatever they were doing. Some were sitting in chairs watching TV with their feet up on ottomans with TV remotes in their hands, and others were just not paying attention to what was going on outside. But anyway, as this was going on, I saw that the water had changed into these troops that were coming through the streets, and a lot of them were the one that were that starts with a C, men, millions of them. There was a lot of them out in the streets, and they had black uniforms on with these high-powered, look like automatic rifles. And then there were other countries like from Venezuela and Mexico and different, I guess, Mexican ethnic type, different countries. And then there were Russians also. So this other one, the reason I'm not saying the other one is because right now there's an issue with those people in that place because of the virus. So anyway, just, to be safe, not saying it. But so as those troops were going through the streets, I saw that the people were starting to realize that there was something going on. And they started to wake up and sit up in their chairs and look around at the windows, and they saw that the troops were out there, and they started to panic, and they were frightened. Well, then that dream ended. And then the other one I had was that my husband and I were running through these streets, and we saw some of those men that were from the country that starts with a C, Middle East or Asian, in ethnicity, whatever, in either ethnicity. I'm sure you know how to say it. Anyway, they were Oriental, let's put it that way. So they were going through our streets, and my husband and I were going through this one house, and we went in there just to see if there was anybody in there, if there was any supplies, anything going on. If we could get help, whatever. We were just basically searching around the neighborhoods to see if anybody was there and if they were all right. And then I just noticed that in the cupboards there were these canned goods, but there weren't very many of them. And it seemed like they were, I don't know, like they weren't safe to eat. Like there was a nuclear bomb had gone off or something, and so you couldn't eat that food. But I saw these men in the streets, and one of them looked right at me, and I looked at him, and he saw us going into the building, and then that dream ended. So these are two, with the same topic, and in light of with everything that's going on in the world, it's just safe to assume that something like this is probably going to happen in our near future. I can't say when, But it's a good idea to get your heart right with the Lord Jesus Christ, because there's a lot of things that are coming to pass now. A lot of Bible prophecy being fulfilled with Israel, and just, time is really short. So I just wanted to share those with you today, and hope you're doing well. And just trust in the Lord Jesus Christ. He's coming soon. God bless you. Thanks. Bye.